Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft video. Today, boys and girls, we are carrying on with the 5 in Minecraft series, and I have for you 5 awesome Minecraft treehouse designs that are super easy and simple to build and will be an awesome addition to your Minecraft worlds. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and comment down below telling me how your day was, because I'm really interested to know. Without any further ado, guys, let's get into building these. So first up is our oak style Minecraft treehouse. The materials we're going to be using for this are some oak logs, some birch wood and planks, some oak doors, some spruce wood trapdoors, oak leaves, glass, and a few more materials inside, but we'll get to those when we need them. Let's go to our little space just here, and you're going to want to place 1 and 2 birch blocks in the ground just like so. On the back block, we're going to place 2 oak planks either side, and 1 towards the back just like this. We're then going to raise these up by another 5 blocks. Now on the front birch plank, we're going to place 1, 2, and 3. We're going to remove the 2 bottom ones, leaving the 3rd, and bring these up another 1, 2, and 3 blocks, just like so. We're then going to place 2 random blocks in the center, just like this, and at the sides of these, place 1 and 2 spruce wood trapdoors, flick them so they cover the side, do exactly the same here, 1 and 2, just like this, remove the leaves, and we can place our oak door on the front of the block, just like this. We can then go inside, and there is walls either side created by the trapdoors. Now with our birch wood and planks, we're going to jump to the top, and we're going to place ourselves 1, 2, 3, and 4, and fill in the corners with another 1, 2, 3, and 4 birch wood and planks, just like that. We can now actually go into our decoration block section, grab ourselves a ladder. We can use that to then place on the inside. I deleted the door, I did not mean to do that. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on the birch plank, just like that. We can then go in and replace our door, because I did not mean to destroy that. So now we can actually start placing our leaves. First, we're going to be placing under the birch plank, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the back of the tree, just like this. Then on each side, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and do exactly the same all around the treehouse. We can actually go in and grab ourselves some birch wooden slabs. We can then place these on the front and the back leaves just like that, but leave the sides completely blank. We do not need them on the sides. We're then going to be placing a block of leaves in the corner of each block next to the birch wooden slabs. So from the top, you should have something like this. What we can then do on the front of the slabs is place 1, 2, and 3, and do this around every side of the treehouse, just like that. On this side, we can bring it out by 1, remove the block behind, and bring it along just like this. As you can see, we're starting to form more of a sphere shape now, turning it into more of a tree. We're now going to raise all of these top blocks by another 2, making them 3 in height. We're now going to place leaves another block inside, so place 1, bring it up, and then we can bring them all the way around, removing the corner blocks, just like this. So we're basically bringing it in every single stage upwards, and it starts to kind of curve from the bottom up straight, and then back along the top. Next, we're just going to be jumping 1 more block in and placing 9 oak leaves, just like this, with a spruce trapdoor. On the top block. What we can then do is grab our glass blocks, and on the side, we're going to remove the middle block. And we're going to do that on all the sides, including the diagonals, just like so, kind of giving the treehouse a panoramic view and a 360 kind of like window fill. So it's pretty immersive, and it's a pretty cool way to be able to see out of your treehouse. Okay, so now to actually decorate the inside of our treehouse. So if we come up on the inside, you should have something looking a little like this, and these are the materials we are going to be using. So first, we're going to grab our glowstone block, and we're going to remove the middle leaf block just like this, and it should be the one with the spruce wooden trapdoor on the top. Place it down like that, and then surround this by more wooden trapdoors. Make sure they're pointing the same direction, because they can kind of do this and change, and it just kind of looks a little bit odd if they're facing the wrong way. Grab your red bed, we're going to remove the middle slab on the back and place it down just like so. Then either side, we're going to place a double chest like this, 1 and 2. Place a crafting table on this side and 2 furnaces on the next, 1 and 2 like this. We can then grab our spruce wood trapdoors, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3 above this side. Again, 1, 2, 3, and on the back, 1, 2, 3. Now this side is going to be a little bit different. We're actually going to do it a half block lower. So 1, 2, 3 here, allowing us to place an anvil and another chest on the top, just like this. And they still open because, of course, leaves are above that, and it doesn't actually stop the chest from opening. That is it, guys, for this treehouse. You could actually even add yourself a carpet inside. We could add, for say, a red carpet, and it actually should look pretty good inside of here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we are good to go. So with that being said, our first treehouse is complete, and our oak tree could make a pretty cool addition to your Minecraft worlds. Okay, so moving on to our second treehouse now, the birch style treehouse. Materials we're going to be using are some birch wooden logs, some oak wood planks, birch leaves, birch trapdoor, birch door itself, a ladder, and some oak fence. Of course, we will be using some more materials, but as always, we'll get to those later on. Come to our first plot, and this time we're going to be placing 2 oak planks in the ground, 1 and 2, and it's the same kind of style, just not as tools. So on the side back blocks, we're going to place 1 and 2, and on the very back block, another 1. So from the top, you should have this kind of like little arrow shape going on. What we're then going to do is raise these by another 4 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and again, just here. We can then place 2 random blocks, 1 and 2, with 1, 2, 3 on the top, just like this. Then either side of this, we're going to place some birch trapdoors, 1 and 2, flick them down, just like so, 1 and 2, flick them down, remove our grass blocks, or our leaf blocks rather, grab a birch door and place it on the front, just like this. We can now grab our birch logs and place another 1, 2, 3, and 4 over the top of each one, grab our oak planks, place 1, 2, 3, and 4, and fill in the corners 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now this time it's a little bit different. We're going to be placing a single plank in the middle on each side, just like so, and from the top you should have this shape going on. On the front side, we're going to place an oak plank either side and bring it out by another 1, 2, 3 oak planks, just like this. We can then grab our oak wooden fence and place 1, 2, 3 along the front, and then 1 either side going backwards. From the top, you should have this, kind of like a little arrow shape with the oak fence creating a C shape on the back. Go in and place our ladders inside of the treehouse, so let's just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7 ladders, just like so. And now we can get to placing our leaves. On the bottom, we're simply going to be following the base around, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8 birch leaves, just like this. Now let's jump up to the next block section, and around these corners, we're going to be placing 1, 2, and 3 in a little L shape, just like this. We're going to do this on every single side, like that. On the front side, we're of course just going to be placing 2 because we can't turn in here as there is an oak plank in our way. Finally, for this level, we're going to be placing birch leaves in front of the only remaining exposed oak wooden planks, just like this, and from the top, you should have this shape. Now, on our far corner leaf blocks, we're going to be placing 1 and 2 blocks, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, just like so. Now, on our sides and back, we're going to be placing 1, 2, and 3 in the center like this, and then 2 up either side, leaving a gap in the middle. We can then grab a glass block and place it just like so. We're going to do this for the remaining sides just here. So 1, 2, 3, a glass block in the middle, and then more leaves either side just like so. So it's very, very different to the first design we did with the oak leaves. On the front here, we're going to grab our leaves, place 1, 2, remove this block on either side, and then do the exact same here, joining them at the top, just like so. What we can then do is pretty much do exactly the same on every other side, just not joining it at the top, but we're still bringing it in 1 block each time, bringing it further and further to the top. So let's hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Should be a gap in the middle, and we're going to use this to place ourselves a glass block, just like so. Now we can grab our birchwood trapdoors and place 1, 2, and then we're actually going to be placing 1 in the middle. So if I can get in here and hopefully, oh, I fell all the way down. I did not mean to do that. Right here, 3, just like so. I kind of want it to be placing the same way though, and we're going to do exactly the same here. So if I just bring myself a platform to stand on, so I do not fall. 1, 2, and 3, and we can remove the glass, and you should have this awesome little overhang, which I think does look pretty sweet. Okay, so now for some interior on this house, we're going to jump up on the inside, and the materials we are going to be using are right here. So some spruce wood trapdoors, oak wood slabs, some red carpet, crafting table, furnace, light grey carpet, white bed, chest, and some flower pots. First of all, we're going to grab our spruce wood pressure plates and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 around the glass in the middle, just to kind of give it a little ceiling. On the inside, we're going to place our bed to the left hand side just here with 2 oak wooden slabs just like that, with a flower pot on top like so. On the back wall, we're going to place a crafting table in the center, 2 furnaces either side, and some light grey carpet on the top, kind of disguising the ugly tops of the blocks, and making it look a little bit more pretty. Chests either side, 1, 2, 1 and 2, and then 2 oak slabs in the center with a flower pot on top. Once again, we can then go in and grab ourselves some flowers and place them in there just like so. Grab our red carpet, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Round at the center blocks, leaving this oak block a gap, and you can kind of walk out onto your balcony and look over whatever it is you've built around your treehouse. But that is it for the birch wooden inspired treehouse design. Did you enjoy it? Let me know which one of these is your favorite in the comment section below. Okay, so our third treehouse design is more of a modern take on a treehouse, and we're actually going to be using some spruce wood logs for the base, some birch wooden planks, block of quartz, some ladders, and some oak leaves. First, we're going to jump to our middle block, and we're going to place 6 blocks of spruce wooden logs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we can place ladders on all the front of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We can then place a birch plank on top and another ladder on the front of it, just like so. We're then going to be placing 1 and 2 birch planks either side, another 3 on the back, 1, 2, and 3, and then 2 more towards the front, either side of the ladder, just like so. We can then place a diagonal spruce log here, a block to the left side, and another diagonal towards the back of the treehouse, just like that. On the front of the house, we can place 1, 2, 3 blocks of quartz. We can then go around and do that on either side of the birch wooden planks. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. And from the top, we should have something a little like this. On the back of our house, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 blocks of quartz like this with no window. On the 2 sides, we're going to be placing 3 each side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. And joining it along the top, just like so. 1, 2, 3 along the top. And exactly the same as the other side. On the front of the house, we're actually going in and grabbing ourselves some light grey stained glass. We can then go in and grab some light grey stained glass panes. At the front, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Jump in on the inside and place panes either side in the 2 block window gaps. On the top of the 2 front windows, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3 leaves just like this. And then on top, we're going to be placing 1 block, bringing another in, removing this block, and filling the rest of the empty roof with leaves. On the 2 sides of our house, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3 leaves at the bottom, 2 either side of the window, and 1 on top just like this, leaving the 2 quartz blocks at the top exposed on the diagonals. We can do that on the other side as well. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then join them at the top just like this. On the back, we're actually going to do exactly the same. We're just not going to be leaving a gap because there isn't a window, and there is no need to be leaving any gaps. On the diagonal, we're going to place 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, and do exactly the same on the front of the house. Final leaves to place are on the bottom of the house underneath. We're going to be placing 1, 2, 3 underneath the quartz blocks. And also filling in the gaps at the bottom, so we can place 1 either side of our ladder and then fill in the gaps underneath the birch wooden planks, just like so. Now for the interior of the house, we're going to be using some furnaces, some white beds, spruce wooden trapdoors, a crafting table, some chests, end rods, and a skeleton skull. Let's hop on up into this house. First things first, we can place our bed along the back wall, just like so, with our furnace just like that. We can then actually go in and grab ourselves a sign wherever they be lurking, and we can shift click one of those onto the front of the furnace, just like that. You don't need to write anything unless you want to. We can then grab our spruce wood trapdoor, place 1, 2, and 3, a double chest just here, and a crafting table on the top. We can then place 2 end rods, just like this. Well, actually, we're going to be placing 2 blocks. So let's just grab this block, for example, and place 1 and 2. We can then place a skull block on the back of this block, so diagonal facing this way. Grab ourselves our leaves, fill in the roof again, remove the 2 blocks underneath, and place our end rods. And it actually makes a really awesome modern lamp design, and you can't see the skeleton face, which is actually really awesome. So as you can see, very modern interior for this house, and it actually brings us to a close, and the spruce modern treehouse is actually finished. Okay, so treehouse number 4 is actually super different, and is actually probably one of my favorites. It's kind of like a jungle acacia style treehouse. We got acacia logs, we have acacia wood, some jungle trapdoors, some oak wooden planks, oak slabs, jungle fence, acacia leaves, spruce wood slabs, and some spruce wood trapdoors. So the first things first is to grab our acacia log, jump to our middle block, and place 1, 2, 3, just like this. We're then going to place a block just here and place our acacia wood next to this and remove the first block. As you can see, it's kind of different. You could actually do this any way you wanted, so the acacia wood kind of faces whatever way you push it. I don't actually know how these blocks work too much. All I know is they're kind of directional. So as you can see here, the wood is going this way, and then at the sides it's going upwards, which is actually kind of what we want. We're then going to place a block underneath this, 1, 2, like this, and place another 3 acacia logs going up. So 1, 2, and 3, just like so. We can then remove the oak wooden blocks like this, and we kind of have a cool looking tree trunk. On the back of it, we're going to place a block on the ground, and 1 block diagonal coming to the right. At the front, we're going to place another diagonal block just here, and on the left hand side, 1 just next to the original trunk. You should have this shape going on from this side, this from the back, and then from the other side as well. We can then grab a jungle trapdoor and place it just underneath this exposed log, just like so. Now we're going to be using our oak wooden planks to make the floor of our base. We can place 1, 2, and 3 just like this on top of the acacia log, and place another 3 either side, so we should have 9 oak wood blocks in total. On the back of this block, we're going to be placing another oak plank like this, and another 2 oak slabs next to this, adding a little bit more depth with an oak slab diagonal, making a gap in the corner. On the left side of the build, we can place 1, 2 either side, and then join it at the end, leaving a gap in the middle for the ladders. Now grabbing our jungle wood fence, on the right side of the build, we're going to be placing 1 and 2, leaving a gap in the middle with 2 more on top, so 1, 2, and 1, 2. On the left side, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, and then 2 either side, and then on the top of these 2 blocks, we're going to be placing 4 more jungle fence like this. We can now grab our spruce wooden slabs, and we're basically making a sloped roof that goes downwards. So let's place 1, 2, 3 spruce wood slabs like this. We can then place another row on the front of these, and then start to slope it back down until it comes 1 slab block below these fences here. Next, we're going to be grabbing our acacia leaves, and on the front next to this slab block, place 1, 2, 3, and 4. We can then turn, place 1, 2, 3, covering these oak blocks at the side, and then on the back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 1 more than that side at the back. We're now going to be placing another 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, with another 4 on top of this, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then on the middle block at this side, we're going to be placing 1, leaving a gap under it, exposing the oak wood. Then on the middle, 2 blocks in, we're going to place another 1, 2, 3 oak leaves, adding some more depth and layers to the back of the treehouse. On the right hand side, we can place 1, 2, and 3 leaves just like this. We can jump 1 block diagonal, place a leaf just like so, remove this block, place 1 on top, another to the side. We can leave a 2 block gap and place another 2 leaves just like so. Coming around to our final side, leave 1 block gap and place another 2 leaves just like this. We can then grab our spruce wooden trapdoors, place 1 and 2, kind of making a little balcony. Then on the bottom of the treehouse, we can place 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, leaving a gap in the middle for the ladder. And then on the other sides, we can just place 1 more, just like so, kind of giving it a little bit more of a tree shape. We can then actually go in and grab ourselves our ladders from our decoration section. We can then place 1, 2, 3 going up just here, another on this block, and another 2 more just like so. So it's actually kind of a little bit of parkour to get up into this treehouse, and if I could actually do it, it would probably help the situation a little more. There we go, perfect. But it's very easy to get into pretty much once you've done it a few times, and it's just something a little bit different. For the interior of this house, we're going to be placing a crafting table at the back, so remove this fence block, place a crafting table in the center with 2 torches either side on top of the fences. Our bed can go in the middle at the back in between these 2 fence blocks with a single chest either side, just like so. We can then remove the block in front of the bed and place ourselves a furnace. If you actually wanted to, you could go in and grab yourself some light grey carpet and place it around the furnace just like this. With that being said, our Acacia and Jungle Treehouse is actually finished. So last but not least, guys, we have our palm tree house design. Now for this, we'll be using some jungle wood, some oak leaves, some spruce wood trapdoors, oak wood stairs, oak wooden slabs, and some jungle fences. We will be using some more, but we'll get to those when we need them. First off, let's jump to wherever you're going to be building this and place 1, 2, and 3 jungle wood, just like so. We're then going to be placing 2 blocks like this. It doesn't really matter how you place them because we're just going to be using it to place 1, 2, and 3 blocks like that, and then we can remove the 2 just like this. What we can then do is place 1 block on top, 1 to the side, remove this block, and bring it another 2 up, 1 and 2, just like this. Finally, we can grab oak slabs and place 1, 2 on top, with a spruce wood trapdoor on top of the slabs looking like this. Now counting 1, 2, 3 on the 4th block down, we're going to be placing a spruce wood trapdoor on this side, on the back, and the other side of this block, just like so. We can then place some random trapdoors on the tree trunk, just like this, to kind of make it look a little bit more random and give the tree some more depth. We can also go all the way to the top, and around the block under the oak slabs, we can actually surround these with spruce wood trapdoors, as well as this is going to be the block under the leaves. We can now grab ourselves our oak leaves, and we're going to place 1, 2 coming out of the oak slabs on each side. What we can now do is place 1 block, bring it 1 down, remove this block, and do exactly the same again, but this time bringing it 2 blocks down. We can do this on every single side until, well, it's looking like a palm tree. Okay, so now we can grab our oak wooden slabs. Let's jump to this block here, jump to the top of the block below and place 1 and 2 oak slabs just like this, either side. And we can bring this back by another 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we can join these together, and this will actually be making the main platform for, our house to kind of sit on. We're then on this corner going to be placing 1 more slab under that, just like so, and on this side, we're going to be removing this block and actually be placing an oak wood stair. So we're best off kind of turning this into a full block, placing down the stair, removing this, and replacing it once again with our slab. What we can then actually do is grab our jungle fence, and on the bottom of both of these blocks, place 1, 2, 3 and 4 until they hit the ground, kind of producing these support beam looking things, and I think it kind of makes it a lot different to the rest of the houses we've been building. Time to grab our oak stairs. We're going to be placing 1 just next to this jungle fence, on the back of that and upside down, and we're going to repeat this until we kind of reach the top, meeting this stair here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 more, and then you should kind of have it as you walk up, and you can turn up onto this staircase just here. Now we're actually grabbing our jungle wood trapdoors, and we're going to be jumping onto this block here, and on the back placing 1, and on the other side of this, oh, I fell down, also placing another 1, flicking it up so it's kind of double-sided like so. We can then grab our jungle fence and place it around the rest of the edges of the oak wooden slabs. This is kind of producing a little kind of support barrier the entire way around the build, so you can't fall off, and yeah, that would be pretty helpful. Now going to be placing down the items we need inside of our house: the red bed, a chest, a crafting table, and a furnace. First off, let's place our bed down just here towards the back under the tree, and then we can place a chest just here at the end of the bed. We can place a crafting table in this little gap here, remove this block above, and place in a chest in between all of our trapdoors with a torch on top. Now that is actually it for this treehouse design. It's probably one of my favorites. It's very, like, I don't know, beachy themed. Probably would be pretty cool in like some kind of like pirate island with your friends in multiplayer. But yeah, that is it for our palm treehouse, and let me know what you guys thought of this house in the comments below. Okay guys, so that is it for my 5 starter tree houses in Minecraft. Let me know which one of these was your favorite down below, and if you have built any of them in your Minecraft worlds. Make sure to like the video, subscribe for more content just like this if you are new around here. I love you all so much. Stay creative, stay positive, and you know what it is. I will see you in my next Minecraft video. Bye guys.